Hello everyone, so I'm back the next day, and you can probably hear my voice isn't as bad as it was, so that's a blessing. Sorry, I've just moved the camera out. My wire is a bit pulled tight. Oops. Sorry about this. I'm just gonna relieve it a little bit. It's not hanging over. Whoops. There we go. Sorry about that. Right, so yeah, so I hope you're all well. I didn't get any work done yesterday. I thought I would, but I didn't. I couldn't get it done. So yeah, where I left off was here, and I was going to put in a pocket, like a tuck spot. So I'm just going to grab that, see if I can find it. I have moved all the papers around since then, so I'm not sure if it will be available to me straight away. I found that, and I do love that. It's a shame about that, but I think I would want to rip some of it, and then anyway, I'm going to keep that out because I do like that. I don't want to talk about too many, options. I just want to get on with it if I can. It's sort of just about working in it as best I can. So I can't find what I'm looking for. That's a shame. So I decided, one lady got back to me and made a comment about, oh there it is, about, she loved watercolours. She did them in her own journal, she said. Now, this morning, all I've done is I've just created sort of a watercolour background. This is on cartridge paper, so it hasn't, the colours are not what I would have liked, but it's okay, and I would still use it. I'm not going to waste it. What I've done is I've done this so that then I can demonstrate to you a method of creating ink drawings on top using not even sure what you would call it, copy paper. It's sort of that carbon paper. So anyway, I'll show you how to do it. You probably know how to do it because we did it as kids, or at some point in our lives, I'm sure. If you haven't done it, then it's something new. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. Like I said, it's not what I would have liked, but it's on cartridge paper and not watercolor paper, so it hasn't it hasn't worked as well as it might do on watercolor paper. I'm just letting that dry for now. Don't want to waste time because time seems to go so fast for me. Now I can't remember where I had this. I'm just going to take my cardigan off. I'm hot again. Was it there? I think this would look better on a white page myself. So I think what I wanted to do is maybe oh yes, that was it. Now, what I decided to do was to back it with something so I can use it. Right, let me just have a quick look if there's anything I could use. Just so I can use it. I've got another piece of this. Just wondering whether that would work. I cut around it, it just leaves that little bottom bit. I think that'll be okay. So I'm going to do this. So I'll put this here in a minute. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I hope you're all well. As you can hear in my voice, it's a little bit better, which is a relief. So yeah, happy about that. Right, and obviously, I'm sure it's not as irritating to you guys. Yeah, I'm very aware that my videos are, are not as exciting as they could be right now, but this is what I'm able to give at this moment in time. I'm just, I'm getting over a difficult illness, and you know, I need to give myself time to recover properly before I, you know, well, I think what I'm doing is fine. I mean, it's just that I think, you know, typical me, I worry that it's not enough for you guys. I hope it is, but, you know, I'm very conscious that it might not be. You know, you might want something a little bit more exciting. Junk journal can be exciting. Inspirational, let's put it that way. But I am trying. So many people with these viruses right now. They're rampant. You know, people are poorly, but then these things are not going away easily. They seem to be hanging around a lot longer than they would normally. Just going to snip that off. I don't need that little bit at the top. And I'm going to take this bit off as well. I think I might just sort of just make it a little bit organic looking rather than there. That's better. And then, so that just gives it stability, and I don't need to. I was thinking I would put some on the bottom, but I don't need to. That's nice and stable as it is for a tuck spot. So let's glue this on. The only thing is that it's a bit sticky, so maybe I should. How would it be? No, I want it. Yeah, let me just check. Yeah, I think I prefer it like that because it's such a tall page. Oh gosh, I should have checked that was in frame. Sorry about that. Let me just pull you towards me a little bit. There we go. Right, so what I normally do is use this acetate glue for this bit. That's dry now. It's drying very quickly. Almost. So yeah. Oh dear. This is a bit. No, it seems to be a little bit stuck inside. Sometimes it gets a little bit clogged up. It should be fine. Well, it's turning out nice outside. Yeah, that's better. I was awake very early this morning, like real early, really early hours, like 3, 4 o'clock. And very windy, very rainy. And then this morning it was dull, but now the sun is coming out here in County Durham, which is always nice to see. Apparently the snow is forecast for this area, but I won't be here. I'm going away. I'm going south for a week. So, to see my family. I'm looking forward to that. Right, I'll leave that. Yeah, I'm just going to put a little bit of extra glue there just to secure it, because it can get, that can be quite a vulnerable spot there, particularly with it being a bit flimsy, you know, around here. But yeah, I like that. That'll make a nice tuck spot. And I can always add something on the top. So nice. Hopefully that will stick. So yeah, I'm okay with that. Too sticky. I realised though I didn't cut that out very well, and there's a little bit that's going to irritate me. Oh, I'll have to do it later. I'll let it stick first. Just put this lid on here. So obviously I have to make tags and things as well, and journaling cards, which I will make some. But I do like that. I think the pink goes nicely with that pink. Love that, really happy with that. So let's have a look at some other pages that might benefit from. So there's this blank page here that might be nice to do something. I want to do something here, so let me just see what I've got. So I was just thinking about doing putting a dried flower on. Well, that's it. Yes, I've got these and I've used some of them, but I've wondered about maybe creating a bit of a cluster type situation. Maybe if I do it here, and then I can add, I could glue that down, doesn't need to be, but I was thinking of adding this flower here, there, or there, no, it's too, here, that's quite like, let me just try something out. I've got it in a pale colour here, this might be nice, because the brown seemed to drown it out a little bit. And on white paper, I'm not sure it worked, but we'll try this one. I like these. I got them as a set a long time ago. Well, over a year ago. And I have used a couple. Yes, I like that. So what I would probably do is, yeah, I do like that. Let me think about what I could put on top of that though. I don't like it on its own. Maybe if I could rip a bit of newspaper. And then something like that. I like that. Yeah, I do like that. I think it's a nice contrast too. So I'm going to stick this whole thing down. Rather than just use the sticky bit on it. I'll put glue on it and then have it stick down everywhere. Yeah, it's such a big book this, I have to try and get, I want to get it in the right spot. I don't want it too high up or too low down. There we go. That's nice. And then this. Oh, actually I prefer that side. It's a very old, yes, I prefer that. Okay, that's definitely going there. So this is an old French newspaper. It's very thick paper. If I tore it, no, this side. Yes, I like this. I think I had it like something like that. And then I can put the flower there, yes, and then I could do a little doodle or something there. What I normally do with flowers is I usually use acetate glue or white glue. Just check, oops, doesn't want to let go. Just check which is the right side. This was from last year, so, or might even be the year before. I have a lot of old dried flowers and I'm going to use some of them up in this book. And then I will be able to start collecting new ones for this year. So I can't wait for that. I love foraging and, you know, collecting flowers and drying them. Yep, love that. So then what I'll do is I will just put, because it's a sort of fairly neutral piece, I'm going to put some washi, not washi, masking tape across there, just to hold it down a little bit more, and then, yes, I like that. And I might write something up here. Okay, so that's that. I can use this on a different page. The other thing I've got are these. They're in a, I don't even know how to open this, you know. I think I've used one in the past, but, oh, there we go. Right, these are all insects, but I think it'd be quite nice to do something with these. Some of them are a bit, but yeah, like the flea, would not like that. But yeah, some of them are really nice. I'm not going to put them there, but I will consider where I'm going to put them, because I will use them. Right, I'm just going to have a quick sip. Love this. So I'm on to my next thing. What I normally do with dried flowers is I usually protect them with some oh, yeah, that's nice. A lot might be a bit dark. Add another piece, lighter colour here. This, I like that. Okay, I'm going to use that. I usually use a sticky pad, but I can't see it anywhere, so I'm not sure what I've done with it. It's the same as this, but it's a longer one, so it can protect. I'm not sure what I've done with it, so I'm going to use this. Oh, I'm getting in a mess here. Sorry about this, guys. So I'm going to use this side. I'm just going to rip this down. I'm going to just protects the flower if you put something like this over the top, and it adds another dimension to the page and also interest. And you know, you can add I haven't done that very well. Yeah, haven't done that very well. Yeah, it's this side. I don't mind it being a bit raggedy. Okay, so I'm going to just fold it up there. Don't need it going all the way down. And then I'll wrap it there. It's still not 100% straight, but I don't mind. It's okay. I'm just going to put a bit of glue. Acetate doesn't glue very well, but I found this, if this doesn't work, then I would just add something else, or I could even sew it on. So I will think about that, but I just wanted to cover it up for now. Just move it over a little bit. There we go. There, and that protects the flower, but you can still see it. And I could even print on top of this. I could print inside, and I could print on top, or I could sew. So there we go. Right, I'm going to move on, and let's have a look at something else, maybe on a different. See, this is plain, or this. So I was thinking about this last night. I'm wondering whether to put something here. What I could do is do some little sketches on there, so I think I'll leave that. I do like that a lot. but I don't like it. I'm just going to rip it and see how it rips. Yeah, it rips nicely. Won't rip nicely down this end, so this way, so I will just rip it a little bit just to give it some interest. Bit of a jaggedy edge. No, it's not going to do it. No. Okay. Best way to do it, if you're ripping and you want it to be controlled, a controlled rip, as we say, you might want to do it like this. Just take it bit by bit, and that wasn't very controlled at the end there, but it's okay. Beginning to doubt myself now. Okay, I'm going to take some off the top. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ink the edges. This may or may not work. I'm not sure if it's going to be what I'd like, but I'm going to try it just a little bit, see how it all pans out. You never know. It's always worth having a go at things like this. What I might do is scrunch it up, but I'll wait. It's very thin paper. It's from one of the National Trust books that they send out to National Trust members. Right, so I'm just going to scrunch it up a little bit. Okay, that's better. Gives a bit of more dimension. And then I will just there. Gives it a bit more dimension. Right. So let's have a look on here, see if this is the right page for it, and I think it is. I think that's really interesting, and I could put something nice there. So I'm going to pop that on there. So yeah, as I was saying, I could put something nice on top of it. So I could put some grasses, bird, some feathers, something interesting. But I do like that scrumpled up effect. I'm going to put it closer to the top, just because I like that this gives me a bit of space down here. Yeah, that scrumpled up look goes when you put it on, so it's just the way it is. I'm just going to pull it in a little bit, try and mess it up a bit. A little bit. Yeah, like that. I like that. Good. Good, good, good. And down here. Yes. Okay. I'll just put this on here for now. Right. So, just going to let that dry a minute, a little bit, and then what I want to do is put something on top so that it looks a bit more interesting. So I'm just going to have a look at my birds, pussycat birds, see if there's anything in here. Is that silly? I don't think it is. I think it's decorative. I could put it there as if it's walking off. Yes, I like that. I know it's a bit silly, but I like it. It's a little bit whimsical. Ordinarily I'd put something behind it, but I think it just sort of looks okay like that. And little feet. No, it needs to go further down. Sorry, little bird. His legs look like he was just floating on the top of the grasses, and of course we know that birds don't do that. Yeah, I like that. It's different. Okay, so that's nice, and I can write on there if I want to, or stamp it or something. I could put another bird on. I can hear you screaming, "Don't do it!" But I actually think, I won't use these birds, but I actually think that another bird, let's say if there was another bird there, would complement that. I'm going to put him on as well. I'm going to put him there. Just looks like birds, you know, like in a field. Oh, my finger's going to be all sticky with glue, but I'm okay with that. Shall I put him like that? I like that. Yes, I do like that. It almost looks like he was meant to be on there. Just going to stick that back. Good. Really like that. It's worth cutting out for sure. So that's another interesting page, I think. So I'm just going to maybe, no, I'll leave the stars for now. I won't use the stamps. Yes, I like that, and I can do some stamping up there, some, you know, stamping with something else. Right. Okay, I think that was worth doing. It's nice. I need to do something with that. I wanted to do, today, I wanted to do flip out. Oh, I like this. But it doesn't, ooh. And then it's white on the other side, so it wouldn't clash. But, you know, you've got a nice, but it's, maybe not. Right, this is a Disaster watercolour, and I'm just wondering whether to put this on as a flip and then just use this to decorate, you know, to put things on. Yeah, I'm going to put that on there. What I'm looking for is extra pages to write on or to do something with. Now, I don't like this thing. It's pretty colours. It's not that it's not, you know, but I want something extra. So I'm going to just have to take a little bit off here. Because I don't want it, or maybe I'll take it off this side. That's better. It was just too wide, I think, for that page. Yeah, that's much better. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hinge that. That is definitely not yeah, that's definitely not straight on that side. But that looks like an edge of a page to me, so anyway, I'll just do it. Right, I'm going to look for some let's have a look. There we are. Let me choose a colour. Sorry about this, being out of the way. This is one of my favourite ones actually. I might not have much left. Hopefully I'll have enough. Okay, so I need to put something behind it. Put that behind it for now. What I normally do is line it up, and then I usually put like a layer of glue going down the centre, like that. And that just gives it that little bit of extra security. I can hear my cat snoring. I don't know if you guys can hear. Bless him. He goes out at night. He's a wanderer. Well, he doesn't wander too far. He's just literally just. But he doesn't stay out all night. He comes back after a couple of hours, exhausted. There we are. Cut that side. And cut that very well. Sorry. Okay. And then I need to do this side. Ordinarily I wouldn't leave a gap that wide, but it's okay, I don't mind. It's good as well that I can see through this, because I can see if I am doing it straight, because not ordinarily, as I said before, I don't usually do it very straight. Oh, no, I've just cut some page off. How nice. Just to make things difficult for myself. Hopefully you won't notice. There we go. So it's a page that's hinged, and I can use that, and I can you know, can do whatever I want on it basically. You know, I can cover it over whatever I like. And I've got some more writing space or workspace to work on there, so that's good. It's using up a little bit of what have you. No. Oh, I see. I love that. Let's do a pocket. Right. Little bird, you're going to get lost in all of this, so I'm going to put you down somewhere. Love that. That's one of those. I'll keep that out because I want to. It's one of those, you know, the little. Ooh, what are they called? It's just thermal. Yes, I like that. That's another one of the eco dyes, so why not use it? I'm not going to make a huge pocket here in terms of the width. So I need something to back it, and I might just use this because I've got it to hand. Oh, that's not going to work. It's not long enough. Let's get some card. I'll do the same thing I did before. Oh, the sun's coming out. Be nice to go for a walk or something. Sorry, I know I wobbled then. Ooh, pressing too hard, or going mushy. Hang on, that's going that side, so yeah, happy with that. As you can see, I'm still using my, you know, whatever I can find to glue on rather than using book pages, and it's working out all right for me. You know, I buy a lot of paper. This is from the paper that I buy, you know, different types of paper, 120 GSM. And it always comes obviously wrapped in, well, it doesn't always actually. Sometimes it comes with paper, but this came with card. I'm just following the contours of the paper. Like, you might notice that I don't always put like a little, what's it called? Notch. I rarely do, in fact, and it's just a preference choice thing. I could do, but I'm not going to. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be packing. I can't wait to see my grandchildren and my daughter and my son and all of the other rest of the family and daughter-in-laws, and yeah, looking forward to that. I'm spending a, you know, good bit of time with them actually, and at the moment I'm considering what I take, because I always take just loads of stuff with me and I don't always use it, you know, like craft stuff. I'm wondering whether to take my Borrow journal and do some work in that, because like I said when I did it, I said it would be a good thing to carry with me to work in, because it's got a stitch, and you know, I could do some other types of work. Right, I'm going to leave that there. I think one of the things I regret when I make journals is that I often leave the pages on out of, you know, not sewn in. See, I love that, but that wasn't, I was going to put this in, wasn't I? I won't put it in just yet. That's going to go in there. I won't put it in just yet. Just looking for, there was something that I said I might. Oh, and I've still got that pocket there. Yeah, that's just wondering whether to put that on top, because it's a sticker I printed off on my. No, I think I'll leave that. I think I'm going to put my little bird there. One of my little birds. I'm determined to cover that off. Right, I think, so what have we done? We've done this, put this on as a flip. There was one other one that I was thinking I was going to, see how this, I could use this. Let's make something with this, and then I'll see if it's too long, I'll try and, so how are we going to do this? Is it going to go like that? And that's a little pocket. And I'll put a pocket on the back as well. Ooh, so that could be the pocket for the back. So again, I do need that. Or should I just use this? No, I want something decorative. Which side? Both sides are nice. I don't think one side's better than the other. Alright, so this is going to be the pocket at the back. rip that off. There. Oh, hang on a minute. Where's that little? Oh, it's straight in front of me. Just wondering whether to leave the pink on, but no, I'm going to take it off. Right, I'm going to cut that off. It's a bit wobbly. Whoopsie. Right. So if I make a pocket there, what I might do though is I might make a notch there. Just because it's a small one. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to glue that on. And then I'll glue the other side to do the I hope I've been making a bit of a mess of this. I do love little you know, oh, I've got a box full of these things, so I could have taken from there. And generally, I mean, like I say, I don't want for this to be just purely floral theme. Oh, I didn't think about that. Silly me. So this paper is actually from the book, and I folded it over to make a thing. So I'll decorate that, but in the meantime what I'm going to do is just glue it down. I only need to glue the two sides. I'm sure I've been on ages, I don't even look. And like I said, I'll put something here to decorate it. I will make a little tag to go in there. Let's see if I've got anything. When I'm off camera, I will sort all of this out. That goes beautifully in there. So I think okay. I think that's going to go in there. Right, so yeah, stuck that down. Right, let that dry. And that's going to go in the other pocket. I've got those, and I think that probably I've kept you long enough. I'm sure you're not in the mood to keep going forever. I will continue working, and then I will maybe do the tutorial for the ink and watercolour, and then yeah. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's given you some ideas. I know it's very basic at the moment, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and use up those scraps. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.